Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, doing maintenance. Hope everybody's having a great Easter Sunday. So we got dinner today at 2 o'clock. So it's 9:30. I wanted to come down here this morning, change out my blades, check the oil, get all my maintenance done for next week. I try to do it on the weekends, you know, when I can spare break away from the family a little while and get down here and get everything situated for the next week. So it gives me about an hour and a half, 2 hours to kind of just get everything settled on the trailer, on the landscaping truck, and just check everything, make sure we're going to be good for the next week. Topic today: I guess you can't give advice on YouTube to other YouTube channels. I don't know why. It's the craziest thing. Please come in, give me advice, tell me what I'm doing wrong. I want to learn. I might be doing something wrong. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And we're going to change these blades out. Now, I haven't used these blades, but I'm going to try them out. Well, what I use is these are the copperhead blades, and I've sharpened them probably. I've showed y'all in the video the Vivor blade sharpener. Keeps it on that edge. It's kind of like the RBG 712, or you know, they got different sizes for them too, or whatever. I've sharpened these, and they're pretty getting pretty wore out. Probably about 5 times. So, but you can tell the lip on the back is still good, and because you keep that same angle, you can keep that lip on the back pretty good. Now, as far as the cutting edge and everything, I can sharpen them a couple more times, I believe, and still be able to use them, especially just to cut these weeded yards and all that. I think it'd be fine. So I'm going to try these organ blades out because I got a pack of 12, and they feel pretty feel like pretty good blades. Now they are feeling a little bit thinner than my other ones, and these are high lift blades. I like the high lift blades. Throws that grass out further. So good edge. I'm gonna try them out because I got these things. I got a 12 pack of them online, a whole lot cheaper, way cheaper than I got for them copperheads. Now, if they don't work out, I'll go back to the copperheads. This is one way that I learned on things, is because you try things out, you know. So we're going to put these blades on, and I'm just putting new blades today on both mowers, and we'll run them, we'll sharpen them. I get about 5 sharpens out of them, and then I get another set of blades and stick on them. So we're going to see how long these last. They feel okay, but we'll see how many sharpens we can get out of them before we can them and get another pair. Like I said, we check them every week. We cut a lot of yards. So let's get these on. We'll come back. We'll discuss a little bit more on why can't you give advice on YouTube's channels. All right, guys, got that one done. We'll lay it down, grab the stand on. We'll do the same thing to it. Gotta love this little setup. I love it. Makes things so much easier. If you don't know, what I did was I stuck a electric hoist. It's a Pittsburgh from Harbor Freight, and stuck it on my rafter. Comes down, hooks onto the front of my mowers, raises them up, sharpens the blades, change the blades, drop it back down. hide everything away. You can walk up under it and everything. Pretty good. I just want to let y'all kind of give y'all a little. If you hadn't been watching my channels or whatever, this is what we use to change our blades and everything with. Works awesome. All right, let's get this one changed out and everything. But first, let's talk about this. I'm gonna sit down on it. Raise up my chair a little bit. All right. So, why can we not give advice? Let me change this camera up a little bit. It's kind of leaning a little bit. There we go. Why can't we give advice on YouTube? Other lawn care companies. So today, I was watching The Path of Kevin. I'll check on that and make sure I'm right, and I'll write it up at the top. His YouTube name. But Off the Path with Kevin. There it is. I like the guy. I love him. I'm a subscriber to him. I love his channel. He gives great pointers. He gives great knowledge. I mean, his trailer setup, his mowers, everything. I don't run the same mowers. We run John Deere around here. I just got a local dealer and they're amazing. So we run John Deere. He runs Skag. Mowers, whatever. I think of dealer support, you know. So, but in this video, he was cutting and trying to see if he wanted the 72-inch Cheetah. He has the Tiger Cat. It's a 61-inch deck. So he was just getting a bigger deck, bigger mower, cut these bigger properties. I understand. We cut big properties and everything, but I understand. He wanted a wider mower to try to beat time management. I love it. That's all I preach, man. Time management, man. We're out here giving people time. Yes, we got equipment and everything, but time. That's how we make our money. So, in this video, he was mowing, and if you watch Ray's channel, Ray Lawn and Landscaping, appreciate you, Ray. You give great advice. So, in this video, he's cutting a path down, just like Ray said. But when he's coming back, he's shooting it back into the same grass that he hadn't cut yet. And all I said was, hey man, love the channel, but why don't you cut it to where the grass is going back, dispersing what you already cut. It's already dispersing out to what you already cut. And he said, I never blow back in what I already cut or whatever. It don't look right. It leaves clippings everywhere and everything. I'm like, yeah, but if you cut it and it mulches through, it's going to blow it out and disperse it, so it hides the clippings. Now, I get it if the grass is thick, if the grass is tall, and you have to double cut it. Still the same thing. You're dispersing the grass out. You're mulching it up. You're getting it out there. It's coming out of the deck harder, faster, because it's lifting that up and it's blowing it out. Everybody knows that. That's the science of it. You know, that's why I use the high lift blades, because it lifts that grass up that you cut and pushes it out. So he's, you know, like, no, that I never do that or whatever. And I just gave my advice, you know. So why can't we give advice on YouTube? Why can't we give advice to other YouTube channels or whatever? Why has everybody got to be so ego driven to where, no, this is how I do it? And don't get me wrong, he's got over 9,000 subscribers. So, I mean, apparently he knows what he's doing, or he knows the YouTube scene. And that's great. You know, so I'm going to be real with y'all, because this is everyday life. Like Randall at Elite Lawn and Landscaping, Chad at Green Acres, and Ray at Ray Lawn and Landscaping. This is Irvin Lawn Service. This is what I do. I've been doing it 16 years. So I'm just giving my advice to people. That's all I'm doing. And it seems like these people don't want to take advice. They want to, no, it's my way or no way. And then he throws up, you know, like, hey, that might work for y'all guys up north with fescue grass and all that. But down here in the South, you know, so you can get your best stripes and everything. But down here in the South, we have to cut centipede, Georgia, Bermuda, and we just can't do that or whatever. We got a lot of weeds in our grass and everything. And I was like, dude, I'm in Alabama. I cut the same type of grass that you cut every single day. We got a little St. Augustine too here, but it's not much, you know. We got some up on the lake and all that. We'll try to grow and everything. I did a sod job last year for a guy, and that's all he wanted was St. Augustine. I'm like, But he had St. Augustine already in his yard, and we, you know, redid it. It wasn't like the grass was bad or whatever. It just, where we worked and did the job or whatever, he wanted to go back with the St. Augustine. I'm like, okay, sounds good. We'll put it down. So I just got a kick out of that. Like, dude, I'm in the South too. You're in Georgia. You're over there with Ray. I know exactly what you're cutting. I know exactly the type of grass that you're cutting. I'm in Alabama. There's nothing really much difference, you know. But he didn't write me back when I said that. Heck, he might even block me. Who knows? I hope not. I really like his channel. I mean, I like what he's doing, you know. I just, one little thing, man. Just give him one little advice. But people don't like it, man. So, yeah. It's crazy. I don't get it. Come into my comments. Give me advice. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. All it's going to do is make me better. It's going to make me better. And then if I don't agree with something that you say, hey, that's what debating's all about. Let's discuss it. You know, I'm cool with that. I might be right. I might be wrong. It might be his way and it's my way. We disagree on it. That's fine, you know. But, like, come on. I'm just trying to tell people, you know. But some people don't want to hear it. Some people don't want to take it. And I understand. That's okay. I might have been the same way when I was starting out or whatever. You know, this guy, he started his lawn company this year too, just like the other guy we talked about before. But this guy has been cutting, I think he said, like 4 or 5 years when he was younger. He went off to college and then, you know, did other things, and now he's starting back. So he's got some knowledge. I mean, you could tell in his video, he's got some knowledge. But be humble out here, man. You know, if somebody's giving you advice, you know, at least consider it. And I never was trying to bash him. I told him, I love your channel. In the comment, love your channel, big, huge fan. And then here's the little bit of advice that I have. That's all it was. He could have said, thanks, great, man. I'll consider it. But no, he had to, I don't cut my grass like that because all it does is make a bigger mess or whatever. You know, that's how I took it in the comments. You know, and I could take things the wrong way too. But it's like, hey, man, I'm just giving you advice, man. I've been doing it a long time too. So, and I told him, I said, dude, I got a channel too. I've only been doing my channel 3 weeks. Yes, I only have 120 something subscribers. But I just started. He used to do other things before he did the lawn care on YouTube. So he's been in the game. He's been in the the YouTube game for a while. So this ain't the only thing he's ever done. So, and I get that. I mean, he probably pulled a lot of his subscribers and followers over to his other channel. Because he has another channel that's pretty big too. But I want to grow my channel. I want to get more subscribers. This is just where I'm at in my life. You know, I got good advice. I just don't have the subscribers right now to back it up. But I hope I'm telling y'all the right way. And coming from the other guys that are watching my channel, Ray, Chad, Randall, and all them, they're giving me good advice on my comments and everything. So, or, you know, saying you're doing a good job on my comments and everything. Ernest, Eddie. So, I just want to, you know, throw that out there. And, you know, why can't we? YouTube. let's get this other one sharpened and put some new blades on it. So what I'm going to use on it, and it's the ones I use for everything. STENS high lift. I love the high lift this time of year and everything. So it just does, like I said, lifts it up the deck, shoots it out real good. You know, because right now we're going to be doing it's going to be raining a lot, so you're going to be doing with a lot of thick grass and everything. So you want to throw that grass out as far as you can. Another thing is you don't want to cut back into the same grass that you're already cutting. So, you know, make your lap around like everybody does, and then, you know, bring it back and forth to where you're throwing the grass away from what you already cut. It'll help you out in the long run. The reason it'll help you out, it will save on your blades. Because this guy said he was sharpening blades every single day, and he don't have a whole lot of yards from what I take. You know, we got over 100 properties, so a little more than 100 now. So we're actually doing, you know, 50 properties a week, 55 properties a week. So, and they're big properties too. So we got big industrial properties and stuff. So it ain't like but I only sharpen my blades once a week, because I'm saving on it by the pattern that I'm doing. I'm trying to tell y'all, trying to teach y'all a little bit. So, and you'll save on belts too. You won't break as much belts because you're not pushing that deck to its limit. You're not packing it in with so much stuff that's causing that belt to wear out faster. So, and your spindles, I mean, it's in your pulleys, it's everything, guys. Your clutch on your mower. Well, thank you. If you cut the grass, blow it out. You know what I'm saying? So it just falls back on everything. So let's get these blades on, and we'll talk about some other stuff. All right, guys, another thing I wanted to talk about, Ray has mentioned it before, and I think the Skags are bad about this because he had a Skag and he hated taking the blades off and everything. So it's pretty much the same design. It's a bolt through all the way, and then it has a nut on the top. So what I do, I think Ray, what he did is he welded it down to it so he can just pull it off and on all the time. But with my mower, see, there it is. It's just all the way through. Ever since I've had my mower, all I do is I stick the impact on the back of it, spin it until it breaks it free, and then I just take it off on my hand, you know, stick over the top, back and forth. And when I go to put it on, I hand tighten the nut on the top. So I hand tighten it all the way up, and then I just get up under there and it'll spin, it'll crank up and tighten up. I've never had to do a wrench on top and bottom. So, and I keep these things sprayed, like the nut, because it's all exposed and everything. So I'll spray some penetrating oil on it, some PB Blast or some WD-40 every now and then, just so, you know, rust don't catch in there and cause it to get stuck. And if it ever gets stuck, I got so what I use, I'll show y'all. It's right here. Let me get into the shade a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Is this thing right here. I bought it at Home Depot a long time ago, but it just hooks onto the back of the deck, screws in, tightens down, and then your blade goes inside of it and it locks it in. So it locks the blade down. So then you can get your cheater pipe with your wrench on it and everything and pop that thing loose. So it's a pretty cool thing to have. I've used it many times over the years, man, and I've had this thing for probably 11, 12 years, and it's a lifesaver. So I think they sell them at Home Depot. I don't quite know what they're called. I think it's like a blade detacher. I couldn't tell you what it's called. I just know they sell them at Home Depot. I'll try to look it up and see what they're called, and I'll put it in the description or put it up here on the top right corner and show y'all. So I'll try to do that, get a little bit better on my editing and everything. So, hey guys, pick y'all up one of these. Let's finish it. So guys, what I do is I stick one hand underneath, one up on top. I spin that blade off. And this one has, man, crazy amount of washers on the bottom and top. And that determines how you set your deck height. I've kind of learned that over the years. So I got 2 on the top. Check this out, guys. There's 4 that goes on the bottom side. And these blades, man, the edge on them stay pretty good, man, and the high lift stays really good. This is 4 times sharpening on these blades. So yeah, the ones that I get for the stand on, great. Let's get the new ones on. And if you have a John Deere 652R standard, the blade number is 340158. 340158. Notch air lift blades. They are 18-inch long, 2.5 inches wide, and 0.203 inches thick, and 5/8 center hole. And then it has replacement blades for Skag 482878, and a Oregon is 191637. All right, this thing will fit models. It will fit the Tiger, the Skag Tiger Cub, the Turf Tiger, and the Wildcat. 2 for a 36-inch deck and 3 for a 52-inch deck. So if that helps y'all out watching this and everything, try these blades out if you have them other style mowers, because guys, these things, right, I'm telling you right now, they are amazing and they're cheap on Amazon. So just giving you a little bit of advice. That's all I'm trying to do. Let's get them put on. All right, guys, got that one knocked out. Lower it down. Put everything back up. There it is, guys. We'll check the oil on it. Change the oil. Check the oil. I changed the oil already for the season for right now. Still be definitely good. Check the grease fittings. Pop some new grease in them and everything. This one you don't have to grease the spindles on this, but you do have to do the tires and steering arms and when you're raising and lower the deck and everything. So, guys, I'm gonna do it today. Hey, man. Maintenance is very key in your business. So make sure you give yourself a little time for maintenance. Like I said, we give it, 1 or 2 days a week. Check everything, make sure everything's looking good. And hey, I hope we can all get along out here. I love the community. I love the business. It's just some people don't want to take advice. Some people do. And that's just the way the world is nowadays. So guys, thank y'all so much for tuning into my channel. I appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Please like, subscribe, comment. Until next time, guys. Peace.